So for the third time, I had my sister give me 9 random blocks, and I'm gonna have to build something with them. I did this twice before. The first time I made this, I don't know either. And across this bridge, I made this. Yeah, but in the second video, I made this. Now this looks a lot better than that. So I'm going to be trying to do something more like this one that doesn't look... Oh my gosh, why is that so loud? Alright, I permanently set it to day, and I permanently set it to clear weather, so hopefully that won't happen again. Anyway, all of my blocks are in the survival inventory, and I haven't looked. And I'm really scared because, as you can see here, my blocks were not easy. We got from watermelons to amethyst to flowers. I don't even know, man. But anyway, what did I get? Ew, I gotta say, these just don't look that good. Alright, gravel, bedrock, tinted glass, waxed, exposed, cut copper stairs. I don't want to say that again. Stripped, warped stem, cobweb, moss carpet, budding amethyst, and nether brick fence. Wow. Now, I gotta ask, is this the same thing? It is. Alright, well, I don't want to use the same thing twice. So, I'm going to go to the build blocks. Alright, I'm turning the other way. I'm going to pick something randomly. What? Uh-oh. So, unlike the last video where I was told to build here, I wasn't given a place to build. So, I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to try and think about what I want to do. And I'm going to pick a place to make it. Alright, I cannot decide what I want to do with this. So, I think I'll probably start on this piece of land. And then I can move over somewhere else if I want to. Alright, I think the first thing that I want to do is clear out the trees, because I just don't want them here. And I gotta remember, whatever I break, it's fine. I can break whatever I want. But if I break something I don't want, like this, let's say I wanted that grass, that's too bad, because I can only place the things I have. So anyway, what do we have that's like structure, maybe? I'm really struggling to figure this out. I've got a little bit of a frame here worked out. It's got some this might be a bad idea, but it's got a lot of diagonal pieces to it. I don't know if this can really be visualized. All right, I've made the pillars taller. The main structural component, it's got to be bedrock. I just don't see any other way that this could be. Big strong walls. All right, I'm turning on full bright just so I can see what I'm doing. I'll turn it off later, maybe. All right, if this looks like you wouldn't want to live here, then you're just wrong. Anyway, we have glass, so I see no reason that it shouldn't be the windows, but this is a big house. So, oh wait, no, I have an idea. All right, well, actually, first, inside. Well, here, we'll start on the inside. I know, maybe disappointingly, the other building is a little bit incomplete in the back. That's my bad, but the past is the past. Can't fix it now, because I don't work like that. I like the idea of having a moss carpet. I am a little bit lazy, so I will not be filling this in with anything other than just more moss. Alright, this is kind of awful. I actually am going to be filling this in with blocks, but they won't be seen, so it's okay. Alright, there we go. It looks kind of like a carpet. A little bit of wall patching. And, yeah, this looks good. Enough. And we have stairs, so we could... we could have like a massive staircase all the way down. I have an idea. That idea is not for right now, though. Right now, we'll add in the front door. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Front stairs are gonna be a little... big, but in this case, big just means majestic. As for the windows, okay, back to the windows. This technique for windows works with color palettes that make sense. This one, you could say doesn't, which I mean, fair enough. I think the whole point is that it was randomly chosen. But how does this look? Flawless. Let's do it everywhere else. Okay, so there's good news and there's bad news. Good news is that it looks pretty good. Bad news is that it looks a little weird on the diagonal windows, but it's livable. I can live with that. Next up is the roof. I think the roof, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you can just like zigzag this all around, and then just turn it into a point. Due to the nature of some of the pillars, I'm left with no option but to put carpet on them. As long as it's consistent, it'll be okay. Okay, less consistent. This one I think has to be 2 carpets wide. Okay, a little more consistent. This one also has to be 2 wide. Done. All right. Clearly I've had to add a few more carpets on top just to make it work. All right. Well, we already used the fence, but we got to have a little bit of a path leading down. I think they'll be okay with this. Here, I have an idea. So we'll take them down here, and then, yeah, okay, it's staircase time. All right, I've mapped out the most elaborate and incredible stairs that you have ever seen in your life. Look at that. It's beautiful, and they are stuck on this piece of rock, but honestly, that's not my problem. In terms of inside, I really think, sometimes things float, and you know, it's okay. Yeah, table, or something. All right, and you know, I can do ceiling. Just gonna fill this in, and hope that it doesn't look that bad. But here, let me check. Does it look good? It looks good enough, so I'm gonna finish the ceiling. Now, will monsters spawn up here? Yes. Actually, no, because I know a potential attic when I see it. These stairs are a little inconvenient, but other than that, they're just perfect. And now you have an easily accessible attic that gravel. Now, I think, just in terms of how good it looks, it would look better if there was something up here, and then there was like an arch, and it reached over to that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so this is gonna have, it'll be a little bit of a weird bridge, but I'm gonna make the general idea and shape like that. And then it reaches perfectly and conveniently into the attic. Now, you might be thinking, well, how's that gonna work? This won't work at all. And for that, I say, we're gonna beef up the line, and then we're gonna figure out how to make it work. Around here, we think of aesthetics before function. Unfortunately, for us, this has neither, but we're gonna make it have both. I changed my mind, this looks awesome. Then, as a safety precaution, if you were to... No, we're not gonna make it so you can fall. There will be no falling. So, there's railings. Look, you can't fall. You cannot... You can't fall off. You can't. But the issue is this. How do you get up this? Well, that's easy. You just gotta follow the stairs. Easy. We'll even add some stairs, and it's basically modern art at this point. Gravel. Gravel makes a good path block, so we can have it here. What can we have up here? Just something, anything. What do we still need to use? We haven't. We used the yellow wool, but we didn't really use the yellow wool. I'm gonna call this the 50-50 house of kinda ugly, and you'll see why in a second. Alright, second's up. It's because it's made out of these two. So it's half and half. Both sides don't look especially amazing. And then, because why not, a glass roof so that you can see the... I was gonna say stars, but you cannot see stars. You can only see that. So what else haven't we used? Cobwebs. Halloween wasn't that long ago, so we can just make this spooky, right? And then say should you fall anyway, just clutch onto that. All right, so say you're coming up here, you just, oh wow, that's an amazing view. Wow, look at all those diamonds. Oh no! Say you're going up the stairs, and you're over here and you say, oh wow, look at those trees. Oh no! And it's all okay. So unless I'm mistaken, we used everything. So I think we're finished here. This is me, like a week later. I actually wasn't happy with how it turned out, so I added a few things. I'd like to say thank you to my sister for providing the blocks. As you can see, we've created something incredible. I mean that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, goodbye.